I was invited into the Ratcliffe's home and met their son James. So would you like to tell me a little bit about James, Clive?
Well, James is 39 years old now, and it's been a long haul. And we haven't always lived in Belfast. But a good few years back now, James used to go to respite.
James has autism. Yeah.
He actually went to respite in 2 locations. One was Ann Street and one was I called down Patrick. Neither of which suited him.
Tell us a little bit why, Kathleen, about why it didn't suit him. What was the problem? So you set the scene for us, Clive.
James is very...
Just hold the microphone.
He's a very insular person. James likes his own company. He doesn't like noise of any sort, size or description unless he's making it. A little noise can set James off. When James starts, he's got very challenging behaviour.
In what way?
James would headbutt, he would bite, both himself and whoever's closest, and he screams, which sounds nice when it's a young child, but when you're talking a big man, James is, as you can see, rather on the large size, and not taking a run at you can be quite intimidating.
So the need for respite was
The
critical,
need for
yes?
respite was, I got tired of being James's mother.
That's a very brave thing for you to say, Kathleen.
But that's what I was, James's mother.
And it
I
gets
wasn't me anymore. My every waking moment, James comes first. He has to. I mean, it's like having a young child, they come first. James is just the same now. You have to think of him. You do get tired. Once you want to be Kathleen again.
Yes. So you lost yourselves, really.
Yes.
So how does respite fit into the picture then?
Every month I get to breathe again. It's
That's
you
how
sort
it
of
is.
James was out to the door and you think, I'm free. It does sound terrible when you put it into words, but it is the truth. I mean, last month with the sister and brother-in-law, we went to London for a few days and done all the touristy things. You don't do things like that with James.
How stressful was it to find, how difficult was it to find what you were looking for? Shall I give you my mic, Clive, and then the two of you can kind of talk together? I'll give you this one.
When James went into respite,
Okay.
I didn't go out.
This was at the start of
At the
respite.
start, before, I didn't go out because I waited on the phone call, come and bring him home. He hasn't said it.
And that was a regular occurrence, unfortunately, especially with his original respite place.
You know, and you do have to understand James was in a place with other people. And as a big man who can be, as I say, challenging, aggressive, you can't put him in with other people because they're vulnerable then.
So all the time you were stressed, even though you were having respite care, there was a stress level that didn't go away.
It didn't go away. It wasn't respite. Because I knew 9 times out of 10 James would be back home.
You see, respite has to be the right sort of respite. And the point is, James has to know the people he's going to, and they have to know James. Okay. He went to the Crescent service at Squires Hill.
Positive futures.
Because James used to look forward to going to his respite as we look forward to taking respite.
Now there's a big change.
We were saying to James, are you staying at home or do you want to go to respite? And I want to go to respite.
Well, what was different? Why did it work?
because they listened. They got to know James and understood what he needed. James has no speech. They learned Macatron to understand his communication. Just all them little things. To know his moods. To know that James is a big lumbering man, but when something disturbs him, he can move like Reese Lightning.
And it's a very difficult time.
Even through very difficult times.
Having been there a little while, you went through then a bad spell.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, James went through a very bad spell.
And then what were your thoughts?
And my thoughts was James would have to go in somewhere permanently. But every month, James would look the Squire's help, and I got my breath. And they were brilliant with him, because during that time, James's whole care changed. James can be independent. He looks after his own needs and he showers, he does all that. During that time, James had to be told to shower. You had to supervise the shower. You had to stand over it.
So very challenging behaviour.
Very, very challenging behaviour.
Did it cross your mind that he might have been given up on?
Very much so. Anyone else would have done. I nearly gave up on him, and I'm his mother. But they didn't. I think the other thing is too, when your child, no matter what age it is, finds someone else, does something to someone else, you have the embarrassment. They never once made me feel embarrassed. They never once made me feel guilty that James done this. They put James's distress first.
And that saw you right through that whole
That saw me right through that whole episode. But, I mean, you get this behaviour normally, but just not so often. And they have never once made me feel embarrassed about this. They have never once said, this continues, we can't take it. Which I was expecting. Because to be honest, if it would have been me, I think I would have definitely given up.
So having found the right respite care, what's it meant for you too? What do you think, Clive? Here, I'll give you my microphone. You all right? Yeah.
Well, it gives us the opportunity every so often to recharge a little. Time for ourselves. Okay, even if we do spend all that time now with a brother and sister-in-law travelling around a bit, but we could never do that before. And so it's broadened our lives a great deal. I didn't realise actually until I retired the problems that Kathleen had. It's no wonder she was stir crazy. I was getting a little that way myself, and I haven't been retired 2 years yet.
So really, it turned out you're the lucky ones, because there are families all across Northern Ireland who are desperately seeking respite and can't find it.
And this is the whole problem. I didn't actually realise how much I needed respite until I got proper respite.
Proper respite.
Proper respite. Because when James goes away, I can forget about him. I don't mean that I forget about it, but I don't have to worry of him. I don't have to think, can we go here, can we go there? And I know there's so many people out there who don't have that. They're still a prisoner in their own home.
Clive and Kathleen, thank you very, very much. I know it's not easy for you to come up and do this, to speak out in public like this, but we appreciate what you've done today.
But I appreciate what Positive Futures have done for us.
Yes, very much so. Very much so.
Thank you both very much.